In white serving, Ludwig with the ball, USA in black receiving, and it's going to be Kerry Walsh getting the first side out as she hits the ball down the line, and USA lead 1-0. Ross, one of the best jump serves on the tour, added to one of the best blocks on the tour in the form of Kerry Walsh, and it does make a formidable partnership. Ludwig with an unforced error. Now she's a confidence player and really needs to get those in early. So, solid play. And that's a good lead from Kerry Walsh. Germany have to get in their first point, give another one away. Trailing 3-1. Just wonder how much nerves will play a part for Walkenhorst and Ludwig. It is their second final together as a pairing. And really, they do have nothing to lose. They're not expected, I should imagine. They haven't put any pressure on themselves to come out and get gold, knowing who they're up against. It's all a question of how much they can believe in their ability today. Just relax, enjoy, and see what happens. That was a much better hit from Ludwig. It's her serve. And that is a great block from Walkenhorst. That will do her confidence a world of good, stopping Kerry Walsh at the net. Well, a little bit of luck for April Ross. Ludwig couldn't get a hand on the ball. Went with the wrong hand anyway. A serve for the USA, courtesy of the net. Well, they won't be too bothered by that. Walkenhorst trying hard, getting a touch, but it still goes down as an ace. Nice white from Walkenhorst. She's enjoying herself, that's for sure. Using the block to her advantage. That was a pretty competent put away from Walsh. So Walsh gets a block back against Walkenhorst. And the USA are moving away quite quickly already in this first set. Good scramble from Walkenhorst. Oh, that's a brilliant shot from the 22-year-old to get that one down the line and away from where Walsh was playing defence. That's a wonderful shot. Well, Walkenhorst broke cross-court, but Ludwig stayed where she was, never went back to the line, and it became a very easy put-away for April Ross. Nobody there at all. Ludwig looking for the side out, no block. Good touch from Ross. Oh, good swing from her as well. Ross. Well, Walkenhorst was a little bit off balance. She did very well to make a decent set, but it ended up going straight up and down above her head. And that meant Ludwig was then chasing inside, and it was too close to the net. And Kerry Walsh-Jennings did the rest with the pokey to the corner. And timeout called by Germany as they trail by 5. Ross to serve. Well, Ludwig had lots of time and opportunities to put the ball away. She had choices to go line or high cross, and she's ended up playing it short cross straight into where Walsh was waiting. Ross once again. Good pick up. That was unlucky. Kerry Walsh made the play, broke from the net and put some height on it, but not enough for Ross to get underneath it. Good use from Ross. She was off balance, had the hands up, thought about setting it and decided, actually, I've got a chance to go over here on 2, which she took very well. Nice blocking from Walkenhorst. So Germany showing signs of what brought them to this final, but it's a little bit nervy from them at the moment. USA are in full control of this first set, leading by 5. Good wipe from Kerry Walsh. Ludwig and Walkenhorst haven't been out of the top 10 since they had a 25th at Fuzhou at the start of the year. They've gone 5-9, 9-5, 4-5, 2. So that will do them the world of good. So technical timeout. And Germany trailing, but they're starting to build some confidence, starting to build some points. Walsh on the chase, but it just goes further away. And Germany, off the back of the technical timeout, get themselves a valuable point. Good work from Ross. And a great put away. She's generating a lot of power with that cross-court shot. Good swing, Walkenhorst canes that one down the line. Just enough to work with. Well, second time of asking, the ball goes down into the corner. Walkenhorst with a look at the referee about the contact, but nothing doing. It was the play from Ross, wasn't it, off the block? She wasn't happy with. Well, Ross can't deliver from the serve, but Germany still trailing by 4 points. Good reaction from Ross. He was unlucky. The ball hit the top of the net and therefore rolled straight down. If it had hit the bottom of the net, it would have come back out and might have been able to have been played. As soon as it hits the top, it goes straight down. He got no chance. So Germany get themselves another point. Courtesy of the USA making a bit of a hash of it. Good use of the block by Kerry Walsh. Nice swing, Ludwig. That's better from her. Nice blocking. Walkenhorst puts Ross down. Great blocker is Walkenhorst. Oh, Ludwig with an unforced error. And the USA stay in front, but the gap's been closed now by Germany as we enter the business end of this first set. Germany will need to make something happen. They have to keep siding out. Ooh, that was potentially a double touch, but play allowed to continue. And so Germany have the side out. Well, Ludwig likes to do that, and the opportunity presented itself for her, and she took it. She'd read the play well, went to the line. USA were in close to the net, and that was an easy play to go straight back over. Street ball from Ludwig. And Walkenhorst backs her up with a block. And just like that, Germany take the lead. They've lulled the USA into a false sense of security here. They've been pretty quiet and unassuming, haven't put much pressure on the USA, and then all of a sudden, up they pop. 2 big points. They have the lead. Oh dear, they didn't need that. That one really should have gone in. Made the USA at least work for their side out. Clever from Ludwig, playing that back across the body. And Germany have a valuable side out. Ross close, but not close enough. Good dig. Oh, and it stays in play, and Ludwig brings up a set point off the back of that wonderful dig. This is not in the script for the USA, that's for sure. Great D from Ludwig. Little bit of luck, but she'll take it. And USA have called timeout. Well, it was all going so well for the USA. Now they find themselves set point down. Ludwig. Oh, ball hits the baseline, set point saved. Big side out now required by Germany. Good swing from Ross. Well, she's going with the jump serve. It's a high risk maneuver, especially when you set point down. Oh, and she's blown it, what long. And as a result of that, it's Germany who take the first set, quite unexpectedly. Well, what a turnaround that was. Walsh and Ross, 5 points up, they were cruising. Looked to have had that set all wrapped up at 10-5 really, and then at 12-7, but Germany kept plugging away and just chipping away at that scoreboard, and they turned it around and taken the first set. So here we go then. Set number 2. Germany having taken the first set, and it's Ludwig to serve. Didn't catch the block, didn't find the sideline. First point to the USA. Well, Ross just didn't get herself set properly for that one. Didn't travel through the ball. Walkenhorst. Oh, good dig from Ludwig. And a nice play to the line. Well, they're playing full of confidence now, Germany. Walkenhorst again. Good serve. That one was toying with the sidelines. Ross wasn't sure whether to play it or not. And you could tell that from her body language. She went after this one. It was just uncertainty, wasn't it? And she went for this and didn't turn her body properly. And she's dug it into the crowd. Kerry Walsh just too high for Volkenhorst, getting that one over the top of her block. Solid side out from Germany. That's got to be their game plan now. Just keep siding out. Keep trading points. Keep enjoying what they're doing. Solid shot from Kerry. Putting it up for Ross to put it down on the line. It was a nice touch from Walsh, but it just seemed to take it away from Ross, and neither player going after it. So Ross gets the line roll and settled into a classic beach volleyball now. Both teams siding out comfortably. And again, side out for Germany. No dramas. Ludwig. Good leave from Ludwig. Kerry Walsh deciding to go after the line, but she just got a range wrong, and that one was considerably wide, wasn't it? Didn't hit through the top of the ball, didn't put it on the side, sending it further wide. No, Ludwig can't capitalise. Germany are in an excellent position here, quite unexpectedly. Oh, brilliant. Ludwig loves those, and she is going to love that play. She read it right. Kept her eye on what was going on, backed off, and then thought, here we go, this is coming cross-court. And straight away said, great, I can play it back over, and she did. Twice she's done it, twice she scored points. And Ross finishes off with an unforced error. And it's not looking good here for the USA. 9-5, they trail. Well, Ludwig and Walkenhorst are seeded 5 for this tournament. Ross and Walsh Jennings 10, but that's just because they're a relatively new partnership, the Americans. But now having a few teething problems here, it would seem, against Germany in this final. A final who many people would have expected USA to win in straight sets. However, if they are going to win this, they're going to have to do it in 3. So Ludwig with the serve. Simple cross-court swing for Walsh. Good play from Ross. Walkenhorst thought she'd made the block. It just misses on the sideline. So Ross gets the point, and the USA now back to within 2. That was so close. Oh, that was unlucky for Germany. Ludwig had read it short, but it caught the top of the net and then moved forwards past where she was going to. You could see it was dropping short, but as soon as it hit the net, it's caught her out. And Walkenhorst was never going to get it. So interesting timeout called by Germany. 10-9. 2 to go before we hit the technical timeout, but they don't want to be 11-10 down to that technical timeout. They'd rather be 12-9 up, hence the reason for calling this timeout. Ross then with the serve for the USA. Ace for Ross. The ball just clipping the net, but it went straight down the middle. Right in between the 2 players. That's a top serve. Walkenhorst gets the side out. And at the technical timeout, it's Germany who is still in front, and they lead by 1-0. Players back out onto court then. Germany with a slender lead in this second set. And it'll be Walkenhorst with the serve. USA looking for the side out. Nice bump set, and Ross able to find the line comfortably. Frustration for Walsh Jennings, as that ball doesn't make it over the net. Cross-court blocking against Ross, signalled by Walkenhorst. Well, USA side-out game's working well. You just wonder whether or not they'll be able to get some pressure on from their serving to take this second set. Not as long as Walkenhorst keeps coming up with shots like that, they won't. Lovely play down to the line. So another side out from the USA. Scoreboard is ticking along nicely. We're going to go into a pretty tight finish to this set, unless the USA or Germany, for that matter, can make something happen over the next few points and develop a bit of a lead. Good swing, Ludwig wrapping it off the block and out. That one goes off the block and out. So we're back on level terms. Teams change ends for the third time. Fourth time even. Great swing, Walkenhorst. Walsh deciding to break from the net. And Walkenhorst just unloaded on the ball. She said sorry, didn't have to keep her hand up. Because I'll tell you one thing now, Ross is not going to acknowledge that. She's going to ignore her. She put herself in that position. Good leave. Well, Germany just can't seem to get away from the USA at the moment. They're not making much happen offensively, but their side-out game's working well. It's just their serving block defense not up to where they'd like it to be, probably. Good pick from Ross. Free ball, though, for Germany. Oh, good reach by Walkenhorst. Under immense pressure at the net from Walsh Jennings. Great dig. But a great finish. Oh, big chance here now for Germany. Well, Walkenhorst decides to cut it where Ross was waiting. And Ross puts it down the line. That could be a big change-up in this set. The opportunity was there for Walkenhorst to have gone line and put the ball away and open up a lead. It would have been 17-15. As it is, it's 16 all. Oh dear. Ludwig, unforced error. And Germany are doing this the hard way, aren't they? 2 chances for points and they've just given them away to the USA, and now it's the Americans who lead, and it's the Americans with the advantage. Very tight cross-court from Ludwig to bring Germany back on level terms. But now they do have to get their serving and block defense working if they're going to get back in front. So an unforced error from the USA hands a lifeline back to Germany and puts immense pressure on the team in black now. Is it to be Germany's day? Timeout call by the Americans. They can feel the pressure. It's up to Germany to hold it together. 3 points is all they need for their first ever gold medal. Laura Ludwig has come close on so many occasions. 8 in all. This is her 9th final and she's yet to win. These two have got 54 gold medals between them. 44 for Walsh Jennings, 10 for April Ross. All-out defense, as you'd expect at this level. Well, for Germany, they've just got to focus on each point as it comes now. Keep the eye off the scoreboard if they can. Walkenhorst with the serve. Deep breath from her. She sets herself ready for this serve. Ross gets the side out, but no harm done, really. Germany side out, go to 19. They can keep playing side out. You never know, they might get a little bit of luck from the serve. But it's the USA are having to press here. Ludwig, great swing cross court from her. Edging closer, step by step, point by point. Dare they believe. Ludwig. Somehow that gets through Walkenhorst's block. And the USA level up at 19 all. Ross. Good cover. Still in play. Oh my goodness me, what a shot! That is the shot of the day without a doubt. Under so much pressure, with so much on the line, to stand there and do this. Amazing. And now Germany have a match point. Walkenhorst. Ross to keep the USA in it. And the block is no good. And the USA save match point. An agonising look as that goes wide. It's now a 2-point game. USA need 2 points to take the set. And Germany need a 2-point margin to win the match. Chases on, there could be a swing here as well. There is a swing, goodness me! It's up and out of court as that one is dispatched by Kerry Walsh-Jennings. Wonderful dig and a brilliant finish. Set point USA. Side out Germany, back on level terms. They've come so close. They had a block for the match, which went wide. They are still in this, and it's still anybody's game. Ludwig. It's in! Ludwig again, third time in the match. She's dug it straight back over. She put herself in the right place and she just shimmied her shoulder and in it went. Down it goes, and it's match point number 2 now for Germany. Ludwig. That's a good serve. Oh, unlucky. Ludwig had read it. She just didn't back herself to go after it. She was a little bit hesitant. If she'd have carried on moving, she'd have got onto this one fully. So match point saved again. Ross with the serve for the USA. Ludwig to bring up another match point chance. And it's off the block and out of play. It looked like Walsh had made the block to start with, but it just drifts wide, and Germany have match point number 3. They're knocking on the door here. The USA at the moment are keeping them out. Walkenhorst. Nice play, cool customer. April Ross under immense pressure herself. Just rolling that one over the top of the block. And match point 3 is saved. It's going to be Walsh-Jennings to serve. She'll come through to block. Ludwig, solid pass. And a solid pokey to back it up. Match point number 4 for Germany. Ludwig. That's tight. Walkenhorst might fancy a chance. Oh dear. She kind of got a hand on it, but Walsh just outgunned her at the net. In fact, she didn't get a touch, did she? That was a wonderful play from Kerry Walsh-Jennings. The chances keep coming. It's up to the USA to make something happen here. Ross taking a while over this one. Nice pass. No block. Now's a chance. Oh dear, Walkenhorst jumped in the air as that ball was swung. And it hit the net, and as a result of that, it stayed in the air. Watch Walkenhorst closest to the picture. Up she goes. If she'd have stayed where she was, she might have dug it. So too Ludwig, and it's now set point for the USA, their second set point chance. Ross once again. Good swing. Walkenhorst puts it down, and on we continue. There's no cap. In other words, we just keep going until somebody gets too clear. And that means someone's going to win the match or someone's going to win the set. Walkenhorst. Good chase. Chance here. Still in play. Oh, brilliant improvisation from Laura Ludwig. She thought she wasn't going to make that. She looked like she was going to jump to play it, had to stay on her feet, but come up with a great cut. Brilliant play. Match point number 5 now for Germany. Walkenhorst. Oh, so close. Well left by the USA. Goodness me, those of you supporting Germany, you must be on the edges of your seat if you've not fallen off them already. Walsh. Oh, brilliant angle. Line was the call, it was ignored. And the cross court was brilliantly played by Laura Ludwig. It was brought inside and still gets it down in front of Ross. Ludwig, match point yet again for Germany. Oh dear, there could be some trouble here, but there isn't. Goodness me, that ball went too wide. It could only really come back cross court with the way that April Ross was travelling. But both players ran to the line. Chance goes begging again for Germany. Ross with the serve. Another good cut shot. Ludwig chipping it over the block of Kerry Walsh. And it's another match point chance for Germany. How many more are they going to get before they take it? Or are they going to give it away and let the USA have another set point chance? Oh, dear me. Well, whoever their coach sat watching this is going through the ringer, that's for sure. So too, no doubt, the Americans. 28 all. And still no sign of a winner. There's Samoilovs and Dalhouser waiting. The medal presentation comes up shortly, but it might be a while yet. Good swing, Ludwig again, this time gets it down in front of the block of Walsh Jennings to set up another match point. Can she back herself here from the serving line? It's Ludwig who has the ball. So close. And again, that's 3 serves now in a row Germany have let go. And that was a good lead from Ross. Well, it had to come, didn't it? Sooner or later, the USA weren't going to carry on and keep having set points against them, or match points against them. They've now engineered their 3rd set point. Is Ross just going to go all out for this? She might, you know. It's going to be a free ball here for the USA. In fact, it goes down, and unbelievably, the USA have saved the set, and we're heading to a decider. Wow, you couldn't script it. Just needed to get it over, and she's put it, well, slap bang into the middle of the net. Well, how is that going to affect Germany? I think they had, what, 10 match points? Certainly 9 opportunities, and a little bit of afters there from Kerry Walsh and Laura Ludwig. A little bit of psychology. But massive second set, 31-29. And the USA really are going to fancy their chances now. And Walkenhorst just rubbing the ice on the leg, just cooling them down slightly. No issues there, just trying to keep cool. Wow, magnificent second set, loads of highlights. Take your pick of which ones you like the most. So here we go then with the deciding set, the race to 15 to see who'll take the gold medal here in Sao Paulo. It's Germany with the serve, USA receiving, and Ross tasked with getting the first side out, but she's away off the net. Could be a chance here for Germany, but Ludwig can't make a meaningful touch, and so it is side out for the USA. Well, that was a tame shot from Ludwig. Could be 2-0 here for the USA. It is now 2-0. Look, Walkenhorst went chasing after the ball as she thought it might be going out, but the USA played it. And they get the ball down. Walsh with the line roll. That's a top serve from Ross. Nicely played, Walkenhorst chipping it short, just over the net. And Germany have their first point. Well, it's not quite happening for Germany now. That's the first error from Ludwig where she's tried to go over straight away. And it's now starting to favour the USA. They lead 3-1. So Germany stick at it, get the side out. First end change, USA lead 3-2. Nothing wrong with Kerry Walsh swinging her arm at the ball at the net, just trying to put the other team off. It's not exactly good sportsmanship, but everybody does it. Easy lead for Ross. Well, the errors now are coming thick and fast for Germany. And so Ludwig calls the timeout. That was the one part of the game that was holding up in the first two sets. There were very few errors on display. And this is the last thing the USA the last thing Germany wanted, it's everything the USA were wanting off the back of that second set win. Well, the timeout's over, and it is back to the business on centre court. Ross with the serve. One to forget from Ross. Walkenhorst is going to scurry to the net and block. Well, she's not. She's going to scurry to the net and kick the ball away after that effort. Well, just for a moment, it appears we stumbled across the World Serving into the Net Championships. 3 in a row. But that's teams using tactical serves, trying to drop the ball short, make the other team move into the net. So Ludwig looking to change things by getting the ball in. Top swing, Ross, hard cross court. USA lead by 3. Easy. Nice play as that ball gets put down. Well, it's all going right now, isn't it? Ross with the serve. Nice play, good dig. Well, it's not working for Ludwig at the moment, but it is for Walkenhorst as that one goes down. And Germany get the point they need. Great rally, both players on both teams working extremely hard. But it's Germany that come up with the point. Walkenhorst. Solid swing from Ross. Well, that was a long time coming, that decision from the referee. 2 touches is the call, but he waited an awfully long time. That ball has travelled and travelled and travelled and travelled. And in fact, Ludwig pretty much left the arena, left the floor. So now USA 10-5. Ross Waits in defence. Jennings at the net. Ross decides to go straight back over, following Ludwig's lead, but it doesn't work for her. Germany have the side out. Ludwig. Oh, unforced error from Kerry Walsh as that one misses the sideline comfortably, doesn't catch the block. Good work from Walkenhorst. Good dig. Oh dear, well, she made the play. She'd made herself the opportunity by getting in the right place and making the dig. But she just couldn't finish it off with the swing. April Ross to serve. Nice roll shot from Ludwig. And Germany go back to the serving line. It'll be Walkenhorst to serve. And Germany come up with the point. And they get a little bit closer to the USA. We'll just hope that April Ross is okay here. She dusts herself down. Just landed a little awkwardly on her knee. So the team's taking a little while to get themselves round to each end. It is hot out there on court. Walkenhorst. Solid play. April Ross going cross court. And the USA now moving closer towards the top of the podium. But Ludwig still battling hard. That one's nicely put away. It's now or never now, though, for Germany. They need some points from serving from their block D, and they need them now. Solid swing. Walkenhorst was there, but she didn't get her hands across the net. She only managed to get them up above the net, and that's the reason why the ball went out. Didn't go down. Ross with the serve. Oh, it's ended up being a great serve, because now it's match point for the USA. They survived 9 match points in the second set, and now they've created their first match point of this game in the third. Will they do it at the first time of asking? Ross. Oh, good lead from Ludwig. That was close. So the team's change ends. It's looking ominous for Germany. The USA now have 3 opportunities to win this from side out. What can Germany do here? Match point number 2 for the USA. Ross for the title. Another swing, kept in play by Walkenhorst. And she puts it down. Marvellous rally. Ross with 2 chances, can't get the job done. And the second match point is saved. Ross giving it her all, but it was Walkenhorst who managed to get the job done for Germany. Still more drama here on centre court. Walkenhorst to serve. Match point number 3 for the USA. Oh dear, it's not going to make it. And it's all over. Germany's dreams of a first gold medal have ended in defeat. And it's the USA who take the gold medal by 2 sets to 1. Magnificent match. You couldn't have asked for more. Germany with 9 opportunities to win it, but the USA denied them at every turn. And in the end, it's Ross and Walsh who emerge as champions here in Sao Paulo.
Testing.
Well, magnificent performance. We're just waiting to see if we can have a chat with our winners. Ollie Scott is waiting down on centre court, but at the moment the emotions are running high for the USA as they have a little hug.